What's up? What's up? The original Lone Wolf coming at you with a brief video. I ain't gonna be on here too long. I just wanted to share this brief experience I had today at work, and then I'm gonna get up off of here. And it's my number one reason for doing this is so y'all know that I don't be bullshitting, man. And I know sometimes you can't tell, like just from watching some nigga on a YouTube screen, you really don't know what he or her is about, really. And I acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? I know that y'all really don't know me. Y'all don't know nothing about me and all that. And that's why I'm making this video. So as y'all know, I'm back to work now. I've been back to work for like a month, a little over a month. And motherfuckers been getting sick, right? We supposed to have like 14, 15 people out, right? That got, COVID allegedly. I mean, I'm not standing there with motherfuckers is having these personal discussions about it or whatever. But I reckon that that's is what, they going to get tested and all this other shit. So I reckon that, they saying fucking COVID. Okay. So they came back today and was like, motherfucker got to wear a mask coming from the corporate office. Right. And I'm like, I'm not wearing that shit. And I didn't, you know what I'm saying, the whole day. Because I think when they first came back there talking that bullshit, oh man, what time was it when she came back there? I don't know, it may have been about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Maybe a little later than that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not 100% sure. But I didn't wear the motherfucker, right? Now, I deal with truck parts all day long. All day long. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the parts to these trucks you all will recognize. You know what I'm saying? You will be familiar with some of these parts because these are parts that you will find on a car. Except with a big ass semi truck, the fucking part is 5 times bigger and 10 times heavier. You know what I'm saying? Than that same car part. So we've got storage bins with racks and shit in them. And they're probably 15 feet high. And the way their particular warehouse is set up, it's kind of small, so you can't get no forklift in there. But they do have one of those walk behinds. And they have those ladders that are like 12 feet high and shit. The one that say one person on it per ladder, I mean. And, you got to do a lot of heavy lifting and, moving and pushing shit around and, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I'm not, semi-trucks still use brake drums and brake shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, motherfuckers remember that from on cars, although they don't use drums on cars no more. But they used to, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people remember that. But these motherfucker brake drums, like the biggest ones we got, because there's different, depending on the truck, will depend on what brake drums or, what pair of shoes they would need. And, usually it ranges in size. That's really going to be like the hugest difference. Well, man, we got brake drums in there that weigh like 110 pounds. Man, I'm not finna be picking that shit up and lugging that shit around and doing all this shit with a fucking mask on. You out of your fucking mind, man. These side panels, like trucks getting in accidents and shit, you know what I'm saying, where they may need body work. We sell all of that shit. We sell anything you need for a semi-truck. Anything. And if we ain't got it there, we'll order it. And I do mean anything. Anything you can name. Anything that come on a semi-truck. Or a coach bus. Or a fucking fire truck. Or, you know what I'm saying? Any fucking thing you need, we'll sell it to you. Anything. I do mean anything. Bro, what I look like, man? These fucking side panels that go on the truck, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the trailer, I'm talking about the actual truck. These big ass side panels, man, that shit be weighing 35, 40 pounds. It's big, it's awkward, it teeter and shit when you go to pick it up. Most of this shit is on the fucking shelf that's way at the top. Now, mind you, like I told you, the fucking storage bins is damn near 15 feet high. You gotta climb ladders and all kind of bullshit to get up there. Bro, what fucking planet are you niggas from? You don't really think I'm finna do that shit with a mask on, do you? Right? The average semi truck has probably 8 batteries on them. And I know y'all probably looking like, get the fuck out of here, but it's true. The average semi truck will have up to 8 batteries. Batteries that power all that bullshit. That power the truck, the lights, and whatever else fucking shit it need to power. Them goddamn man, them batteries weigh 50, 60 fucking pounds, man. And I'm talking about they look like regular batteries. They look like regular batteries in your car, man. 50, 60 fucking pounds, man. Don't no motherfucking Yukon Denali or no fucking Escalade car battery weighs 65 pounds, man. Get the fuck out of here with that. And they don't need 8 of them motherfuckers. They don't need 8 of them bitches either. Bro, I'm not lugging that shit around with no motherfucking mask on, man. We get skids of batteries. 54 batteries to a skid. You looking at anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 pounds, man. And you want me to drag this shit around with a pallet jack, bro? Fucking cylinder heads weigh 500 pounds. Transmissions weigh 900, 1,000 pounds for a fucking transmission. Bro, I'm not dragging this shit around in this motherfucker with a mask on. Fuck you. So I walked around all day without this mask. And motherfuckers like, so you just refuse to wear it, huh? I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting on Mark to fire me. Mark is the GM. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on Buddy to come tap me on my shoulder and say, put it on to Else, and I'm going to choose Else, and the rest is going to be history. Ain't going to be no love lost. I ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? I understand that you got another motherfucker that may be tying Mark's hand as the general manager. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got to make sure he keep his job, right? So it ain't going to be nothing personal with me and Mark. I ain't going to get mad at the man. I'm just not wearing that motherfucking shit. Period. Now, mind you, we got 14 people out. We got one dude in the warehouse that's quitting for sure. It's guaranteed. He even said he was going to put his 2-week notice in. I told him don't do that shit. But, you can't tell people nothing. I done seen motherfuckers get walked out after telling the motherfucker I just put in my 2-week notice. Like, that's how grimy these companies is, man. When I was at Mack Truck, a manager, now he wasn't out of the location I worked out of. I was in Des Plaines, and this guy was out in Summit. And he was a manager, man. He went there, gave him a 2-week notice. He clocked in at like 7 a.m., gave their ass a 2-week notice. By 12 noon, they was chucking his ass out the door. When I found that shit out, I was like, damn. So good for being, so much for being fucking noble and shit. Being all jobberly and shit. You can't even put it in a 2-week notice without getting fucking thrown out. Right? Then it's another motherfucker who's saying he waiting on the call. All he need to do is get this call and he gone. Right? Now, mind you, I already have experience from being at another dealership. I already got years of experience. So they could put me wherever the fuck they want to put me. They even throw me in the truck sometime. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of the only motherfuckers there that can kind of do what they have me do. Because at the dealership I worked at, it wasn't the way they got it here. They got it all segregated and broke down to where motherfuckers got specific jobs and shit. Whereas when I was at the old dealership, they didn't give a fuck, man. They didn't give a fuck who did it as long as it got done. And if it didn't get done, they was cussing everybody out. One person getting singled out for it, they was cussing everybody out for it not getting done. Whereas here, they got me like, well, this is all you gonna do over here, and this motherfucker over here is all you got to do, and blah, 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 right? But I know how to do everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do everybody's job. So it's like, man, look, this shit going downhill. Right? So you do what you gotta do. And that's exactly what I told them. Then I'm finding out, right? They saying motherfuckers was coming to work sick. They knew they was sick and was still coming to work. It's like, well, that's what the fuck the problem is. It ain't more so the fact that a motherfucker need to wear a mask. It's the fact that you didn't stay home and you knew your ass was sick. And like I told the one girl that worked there, like I explained to her, I say, well, back when I used to smoke squares and shit, like, bro, I'll short you. You're not going to short me and you got a cold and shit. It's like, nah, motherfucker, that's not how that shit finna work. You can't hit the blunt either. I'm not giving you the fucking blunt. You got a cold. Why the fuck would I let you hit the blunt and you got a cold? The fuck? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, it seemed like these motherfuckers got an issue with, I mean, I don't know if maybe they don't have no sick time or nothing, and, motherfuckers feel like if they don't come to work, they're not going to get paid because, all their sick time going to whatever. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing different shit out there. I don't know. I don't, know what the fuck is going on with these people. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, well, wait a minute. So you saying that 4 or 5 people that came to work, you know what I'm saying, and they were sick as shit? It's like, well, that's what the fuck the problem is. Why the fuck could you come in here sneezing and hacking and the shit on every fucking body and your ass don't feel good? And what was crazy was one motherfucker that I know did that was the goddamn manager, the supervisor. His dumb ass came to work twice. It's like, bro, you don't feel good. He come in with this blue mask on and shit. I swear to God, man, the man looked just like Sub-Zero. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? What's this shit you got on? He came to work, then left. Then the next day came to work again and then left. It's like, why the fuck you bringing your ass in here? The fuck is wrong with you? And this is how you know people are brain dead and they brainwashed to capitalism, where you'll bring your dumb ass to fucking work sick. Oh, I can't afford to be off. I can't, my bills. Motherfucker, what you need to be hollering is slavery. Fucking indentured servitude. That's what the fuck you need to be hollering. And this is the shit that motherfuckers do. You come to work while you sick? Man, fuck that. I'm the type motherfucker, you have to pull my arm to get me to do overtime and shit. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? They made it optional. Well, when I first started working there, they was like, okay, the Thursday before Christmas and the Thursday before New Year's, we not coming in. So technically, tomorrow is supposed to be the last day. And then I'm off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then the following week, it'll be the same thing again for New Year's. So then they came back and they changed it. And they was like, oh, no, everybody got to come in. You know what I'm saying? This is what the motherfucking manager told us, warehouse manager. No, everybody got to come in. You can't have this day off. And, I was a little salty about it, you know what I'm saying? Because they had already told the fucking world that they didn't have to come. You know what I'm saying? But then I hear that motherfuckers, it was supposed to be optional. So I'm like, well, now, wait a minute now. Y'all motherfuckers playing with me. So I went to the GM like, bro, can you set a nigga straight? What the fuck, And he goes, no, it's optional. You don't have to come Thursday. Really? Well, I won't. And motherfuckers looking at me like, man, you not gonna come in Thursday? Hell no! For what? I'ma still get paid? What the fuck do I care? Man, fuck that shit. Well, yeah, but it's gonna be double time. Man, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was quadruple time. I'm not coming in this motherfucker. Fuck that shit. Oh man, well, I'm coming. Well, I'll be at home clipping my toenails, nigga. Do you? So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I just, hopefully y'all find this video inspirational. Cause if they fire me, I'm gonna get back on here and I'm gonna just make another video like they fired me. They can't afford to lose me. Not just because of all of the people that's out now. Like right as I'm making this video, there's over a dozen people out right now from various departments. But not only that, there ain't a lot of people in that warehouse that can do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it ain't nobody back there that can do what I do. They can't. So it's like, hey man, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? I think the GM is a good dude. I think he's a solid guy. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if a motherfucker twist his arm, he gonna turn around and twist another motherfucker arm. You know what I'm saying? So I know shit roll downhill. I get it. And I'm ready for them. Like how when they first came up to me, I told them I'm just waiting on that man to tap me on the shoulder and tell me to get the fuck out. That's all I'm waiting on. Now, if he don't come say shit to me, I'm going to keep working. But the minute he say, man, look, you got to do it or else, I'm going to shake that nigga's hand and say it was nice knowing you. I don't break my no tolerance policies for nobody. And that fucking mask, the test, and the shot, you got me fucked up. You're not sticking that shit in my arm. And you're not going to stick this big 12-foot fucking Q-tip up my nose. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? You're not sticking that shit in my nose. Fuck you. It's the original Lone Wolf, man. To be aware is to be alive. Much love to y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.